We're teaching OpenSpace how to see. Now what I mean by this is it's learning how to recognise types of materials and their quantities. If you take a look at the top image, a project manager would look at this and start to make a mental checklist of what they can see. Dry lining, framing, there's a hole in the ceiling. The bottom image is showing how the AI is learning how to do that itself. These red and green blobs are an illustration of it spotting the differences between materials. We jump into a project to what this looks like in reality. This is our overview tab, and this is where we would come to have a very zoomed out view of our project. Now if we go over to the left axis, we have our floors or levels, and then across the top we have what we're looking to actually track. So very easily I can go level 3, drywall hung, and see that we're 16% complete. If I go to the bottom here, we can also see where we've plugged in our schedule, how far ahead or behind we are versus where we're expecting to be at this point in time. We could drill deeper into any of this information by simply clicking and going to the detail view. Here we can start to verify what the AI has spotted versus what we're seeing on site. Now we have this nice color-coded floor plan here. Brown is framing, and we can very quickly whiz round and see that that is spotting the framing correctly. If we click over to another part of the plan, this part purple, which is taped drywall, again we can very quickly verify that what it's spotting is correct. Now, this will never replace a human having to do this, but what it will allow us to do is instead of looking at one wall in one room, it will be able to look at an entire floor plate all at the same time. Now, if we head over to the right-hand side, it will be showing us how much has been installed and also a percentage complete. So where we're at versus 100% for each one of these items that we're tracking. To take this one step further, we can then go into our progress chart tab where we can report on any or all of these trackers. And we can see how much has been installed since the previous capture, and it will show us in terms of material how much has been installed. This bottom chart here is showing us how much has been installed versus 100%. This has given us visibility of objective data which we've never had before. The last few things I'd like to talk about here on the right hand side, so we have our percentage complete. We also have a detective start date, so when the tracker first spotted this material being installed. Using that and the average install rate, it will calculate an estimated completion date based on the information it's seen.